Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dub, and I am continuing my playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We are here in our base. We're gonna head on out. See how we do with our new equipment and stuff. Whenever we leave, we can take partners, party members. We've got Karth with us at the moment. There's no benefit to going out by yourself. You don't get any more experience. Experience is shared between all of your members. Even if they aren't in your group at the time, they'll get experience. So always good to take as many as you can. You can take 2, so you always have a party of 3, assuming you have enough characters.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Oh, I forgot.
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
No! The alien voice lines go on forever. If you listen closely, it's the same like line repeated over and over and over again. They only have so many like sentences that they say. They may have changed it in this version of the game. I don't know. They changed other voiceover work. So maybe they fixed that, but you have to read obviously what they're saying, and it takes a very long time for the audio to finish. So I might just click through it, because otherwise you stand around for days listening to the aliens talk. Run up and fight this dude. And I missed my other attack. But I got those. Nice. Poor Ixgil. He should never have talked back to that Sith. Thankfully, you were here to step in and help us, human. This isn't the first time the Sith have come in here to cause trouble for us, but hopefully it will be the last. Won't someone come searching for this patrol? Don't worry about the bodies, I'll move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. That should throw the Sith off the track. With any luck, they won't be bothering us again for a while. And as you can see here, I took some damage, but then I click this button, and I do my level ups. And I'm a big dummy, don't have a lot of skills. Feats still short for that. I don't have the level requirement for melee. So now we can pick what else we want to do. Part of me wants to go into Flurry, even though I don't think I'm going to use it, because it's a -4 to attack, and my attack is already so low. I think the attack is based off of your primary weapon, though, your main hand. But still, I'm at like +1 or something, and so this would drop it to like a -3. But much in the same way, it might be nice to pick it up just so I can begin to spec into it in between all these levels. So when I hit 8, I can have like everything unlocked. So I think I'll pick it for now. Might not be necessary, and probably isn't necessary, but it's fine. Alright, we've got everything. But we can keep moving along. We got some locked doors. Oh. Well, I don't see too many of your kind around here. Most of the residents in this rundown old apartment are illegal aliens. My name is Laram, by the way. Pleased to meet you, Laram. My name is Dubanonymous. I know it's really none of my business, but you look like someone who might need to purchase one of those new energy shields. They're the latest thing, you know, very high tech. So this will explain to you what energy shields do. They're pretty much temporary use items that block various forms of damage, whether it's energy, physical, various elemental types of damage. I'm going to say I know all about them because I don't need him to explain it. He's got one for sale, blah, blah, blah. You want to see what I have in stock? I know my kiosk isn't much to look at, but my prices are reasonable and the merchandise is sound. Why do you have a kiosk set up here? I run a little shop here in this old building, selling basic equipment to the illegal aliens renting out these apartments. I think By law, most aliens aren't allowed to have a residence in the upper city of Terrace. They allow a few of us Twi'leks up here, but for the most part it's humans only. But no self-respecting upper city human would want to live in the apartments in this dump, so the landlord has been renting out the apartments illegally to aliens. Better than letting them sit empty, I guess. Otherwise you get squatters and people hiding out from the authorities living in the abandoned apartments, and they don't pay rent. Aren't you worried about I mean, he's not doing anything illegal, right? Like, selling to people are illegal, but... we can see what he has for sale. I think it's like really expensive or something. It's either really expensive or it's really cheap. I think it's expensive. But he's got some armor here. I can't buy that really because I don't have the money. However, I would want this one because I only have a +2 dexterity bonus. So this doesn't affect me at all. But it gives me the highest defense bonus. The next best one would be this one, but I can wear this without taking any penalty, and it gives me a +7 to defense. There also may be cases where you do have, like, if this is +3 or whatever, but you, like, if you have, or I guess if you had +3 dexterity, it would chop you off 1 dexterity point, but if you're getting all of this defense, then it's probably worth it. That being said, there's usually armor like this that scales down, so you just need to find the right armor that fits how much dexterity you have. And then we've got vibroblades. I don't need that because I've already got my offhand weapon, the upgradable one. Then we have things like quarterstaff. These are the ones that are held in both hands and it like grays out your other thing, and I think they count as two-handed weapons. Vibro sword, which is actually better than my longsword, so I kind of wish I could get that. Ion blaster, extra bonus damage versus droids. Sonic pistol hits, it weakens their dexterity, so it'll make them easier to hit, drop their defense, and if they're ranged, it'll hurt them. Better blaster, bunch of grenades. Here's that energy shield, energy, electrical. Oh, so it also blocks electrical for 20 points. So one, it only lasts 200 seconds, and then it also is only worth 20 points. Once it takes 20 points damage, it's gone, and it has charges. So 5 charges, 5 uses. This is for stealth. This will allow you to do stealth. Oh, I forgot you need this if you spec into stealth. You still need a generator. Steroids, mines, all that good stuff. Can sell things to him, but I think because it's like a semi-illegal shop, he gives you less and he charges more. So I'm gonna skip that and I'm gonna just head to the upper city. We'll be coming back here plenty, so. Journal entry. There's our escape pod that crashed. Let's start exploring the town here a bit. Oh, something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it. Speak to Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know some more about you, Karth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it.
I'm sorry, Karth. This must be very painful for you.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't.
Them? Do you mean the people of your homeworld?
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
All right. Yeah, you can have these like as you level up, you'll be able to talk to your teammates more, and sometimes it'll unlock additional quest stuff. So they'll have their own little
there.
quest
Haven't
lines.
seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebler Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Let me see what we got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Sweet. I do want to sell some stuff because I don't need it. Not that stuff. Clothing is not worth anything. We do have vibroblades. I don't need any of them, I'll be honest. So let's sell those. Short swords aren't worth anything. Blaster pistols are, though. We'll get rid of those. We'll keep the ion blaster in case we run into some bad droids. We don't need rifles. Grenades are fine. Do I want to keep the drugs? I think I will keep the drugs, just in case. We are playing on the hardest difficulty, so. What do we got here? 6, 6, 5, 4, 7. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up for myself. Oh, and it warns you if you're buying something really expensive so you don't blow all your credits, but I'm gonna blow all my credits. Do I need any of this stuff? These are all 2-weapon thingies. I might like this because I have a longsword which is 1 to 10. Whereas this is 2 to 12. I don't need the double-bladed, obviously. We don't need... Karth likes to use double blasters. Let's pick up a vibro sword, which does not warn me because it's under 150. We have an iron blaster. No other better blasters for him. He actually has his own that's upgradable too. I don't know why it doesn't let you upgrade. Well, I guess you don't have the parts for it. And this bad Larry. I'm actually gonna save my money. And the cantina. Oh, I didn't equip any of my stuff, did I? So, light armor. Because again, we're not hipping our dexterity bonus. This actually increases our crit to 10% and our damage. So it's just a better weapon. Alright, what about Karth? So he has his blaster, which is upgradable. Basically the best blaster in the game. And then if you can find a better thing than a blaster pistol, we could equip him with that. We can give him the combat suit though. What's his dexterity? 3. I probably should have bought him that other suit. Oh no, he has it. Or did he equip it? I equipped it on it. If you hover it like that and hit cancel. Oh, maybe I hit okay, or he already had. Did he already have it? Am I dumb? No. Okay, I must have equipped it and then clicked out. I think it was because I flicked it like that and then went here. Yeah, okay. So anyway, give him the combat suit for now. We'll get him better armor as soon as we can. And we might as well talk to
Hello
Garuk.
there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
I don't want to talk to him a lot, but I will buy his
Glad to
deck.
see you're interested in the grand old game.
We're not going to play a lot right
The
now.
rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I don't need a lesson.
Of course, of course. No sense in a youngster like you wasting your days away with an old man in a dingy bar. But if you ever want to chat, you know where to find me.
yeah, I'm not gonna chat with him because I don't want to like go through every dialogue option that every NPC has. But if you do play the game, highly recommend talking to the NPCs. A lot of them have like, I don't know, they're their own characters. Most of them are at least interesting. So it can be fun just to listen to them talk about stuff. But yeah, the basic idea of Pazox is like blackjack. It's like 21, except you're trying to get to 20, not 21, and you can have a side deck with modifiers that can help you make 20. You basically have pluses and minuses, and some cards have pluses and minuses, and you can choose which one you want. It's the same value, just in the opposite direction. And yeah, I don't have the side deck he gives you is just pluses, and it's really not that great. And if you try to play at this stage, you will lose a lot, because you also have to go first. So just like you're in a casino, they make you go first because you're more likely to bust. If you have to go first, the other person automatically wins, so you're at an instant disadvantage. So until you get a better side deck, mostly with negative cards, the best one are the ones you can swap. But if you only have the option picking the negative ones, because obviously you can draw cards and those will give you those are always pluses. So all right, we got some people in here. We got dancers. We've got a whole place in here. People are just kind of standing around, and this
couldn't get arena tickets for this match.
is the
Now we'll have
arena.
to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gerlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gerlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan.
I like how the other guy still misses his first shot.
Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gerlon Two Fingers.
Alright, cool. There's actually one other thing I want to do before I do this. So, I'm not sure how much extra experience this will give, but... Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought if you just walked past it would, on it. But if you talk to Ghana Lavin here...
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Sorry, I'm not your waiter.
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat can cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
I don't know what that dude, he's like stuck. So you use persuasion here, but I don't even work here.
How dare you speak to me like
have
that?
no persuasion.
Daddy's going to hear about this.
Texting him. She's mad, she's gonna tell Daddy. That'll come in later, that's fine. Alright, so we can fight in the arena. We can also, I think, steal a medkit. It's not stealing, it's here for everybody, but you can talk to all these people too. What they say will change if you choose to go through this quest line. As you go through it, they'll say different things. So nothing important, just stuff. I'm sorry, human. The betting window's closed. No more fights right now. People are sick of seeing the same duels all the time. It's bad for business, unless... My name is Azura. I organize all the duels here. We need a new face in the dueling game, human. Maybe you want to step into the duel ring. It can be a highly profitable venture. I might be interested. What's in this for me? I can arrange for you to fight in the duel ring. If you win, you get the standard contract, 10% of all wagers. And don't worry, nobody dies in the duel ring anymore. Death matches are illegal now. Most fighters in the duel ring use vibroblades or stun sticks because the ring's pretty small, but a few of the duelists use blasters. Use whichever you prefer.
vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
The dual ring has energy suppressor fields to make sure nobody dies. Weapons are limited, so they hurt, but don't kill. And we've got a medic droid in case of serious injuries. Are you interested? Sorry. If you have a very, very, very high persuade skill, I don't remember what the number is, but you can succeed at this, and you'll get an amount more than 10%, so you can get some more money. But again, I have no persuade really, so outside of the like one modifier I have for my attributes, so I will do it for the 10%. Good, new blood for the ring, but you need a nickname, like Ice or Deadeye or Twitch. Good nicknames make people bet more. What's a good name for you? You're an off-worlder. You're new here. People won't recognize you. I know. From now on in the duel ring, you'll be the mysterious stranger. I'm gonna be honest, that's a terrible name, but I'm gonna say it's a terrible name. What do you know about nicknames? I've been giving names for 20 years. Mysterious Stranger, that's your name now. The Mysterious Stranger is a perfect name for you. You've got no past, no history. It makes you seem like you have some big dark secret. People like that. Makes them bet more.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Emperor Spire.
You ready for a duel now? You want to step into the ring right away? I'll set you up with Deadeye Duncan to start. I'll tell you the rules if you're ready. I'm ready. Yes, you fight and people bet, and I make money. It's all good. Only one roll, nobody dies. Your opponent goes down, you don't finish them off. Death matches are illegal now. You knew it this, so I'll start you off easy. You get to fight Deadeye Duncan. Are you ready to go into the ring now? Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
Alright, for some reason I start turn to the side. Alright, let's go. And we're done.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't huge. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
55 experience points. Good fight, good fight. People like you, Mysterious Stranger. They bet a lot when you fight. It makes me happy. And rich. I always pay my debts. You won, so you get paid. 10% of the purse, that was the deal. Here's your credits. You come see me when you're ready to fight again. 100 buckaroos. Alright, let's keep going. A lot of this is just the same text over and over again. You handled Duncan pretty well. I think you're ready to fight Gurlon Two Fingers. Just remember, Gurlon uses blasters in the ring sometimes. You ready to step into the arena? Let's do it. Literally, them using blasters doesn't matter when I close the distance. They just swap to melee weapons. I think every NPC is equipped with, or has an inventory with both.
Even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And in the other corner,
why am I always sideways? They couldn't have patched that out in this new version of the game.
With no history, no past, and no name. The mysterious stranger.
Alright. Yeah, even if they, unless I'm using blasters, they will just swap. It also basically gives me a free attack.
It's over.
I'm so good.
Over. The mysterious stranger has won. Gurlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
80 points. I'm not getting a lot of experience for this, I will admit. 200 credits. Oh, I think this is new. You want to set up another fight, right? The ring's in your blood now, like a virus. You need to hear the cheers of the crowd. You need the rush of battle. You need to fight again. Yeah, let's go. Ace. Oh, I might lose this. I should have saved. Oh, why am I not saving before this? Oh, good, it let me back out. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, we're gonna save. Okay. I think you're ready to go against Ice Human. She's tough, but so are you. There were lots of action on this fight. A huge purse. You ready? Let's do it. Ice is actually legitimately
Ladies
tough.
and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
If she's using a blaster at first too, I missed both my attacks. Okay, I got one. Ooh, that was a double hit. Come on, can I do this without a med pack? Come on. Do it without a med pack, please. Oh, wait, she died too. Hang on. I should have used a stupid med pack.
Ice wins. Once again, the Queen of Mean has dispatched her opponent in the ring. Hard luck, stranger, but Ice is tough. She never goes down easy.
If I would have hit even one of my abilities without missing, I would have won. All right. Oh, hang on. Let me load up the other one. Okay.
Ladies and over in this corner, a woman with
I don't know why it doesn't let you skip right away. Like it registers you want to skip, and it'll do that, but it won't just instantly, like it has to say part of it. Alright, I'm gonna load up the med pack thing. Oh, jeez. Wow, that first fight really went extremely well for me, and now I am getting absolutely wrecked. Ooh, big hit there, though. Ooh, I got her. Come on. That's gotta be it, right? Got her.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Alright. Listen, there's nothing that it says against the rules for spamming med packs. Alright, cool. Let's save again before we do the next one. Alright. I probably can't win the next one. My latest find, my new rising star. We make a good team. I'm making money, you're getting famous. It's all good. Alright, I'm ready. You've got a real talent for this game, stranger. I think it's time you fought Marl. He's getting up there in years, but he's still very, very good. He used to be the dual champion. Let's do it. I'm probably gonna lose even with med packs.
Draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Mo! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger.
All right. Let's do it. Yeah, he starts out with melee weapon. Oh my goodness, that was so much damage. I think I'm dead. I guess because I queued it up, it's okay. I should have been dead there 100%. I'm burning through these. Almost got him. I got him. Wow. Okay.
It's over. The fight is
I mean, to be fair, I'm running every man packs.
Stranger has won. Marl is down, and questions abound. Is this the end for the long-time bet? Is it time for Marl to hang up his spurs? And what of the mysterious stranger? Twitch is waiting in the wings. Do you dare take a shot at the champion himself? Will the wild-eye wonder finally be unseated?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'm beating everybody else, so. Alright, one more save until we do the last fight. Alright, let's try this last one. You're getting quite the reputation, stranger. Everyone's excited. They all want to bet on your next match. I'm excited too. More bets means more credits for me. Let's give it a shot. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll try. You've beaten almost everyone, human. I think you're ready to fight Twitch. Twitch might be crazy, but he's the best in the game. If you can beat him, you'll be the new champion. Let's do it. I don't know if I
Ladies
can.
and gentlemen,
He does start out with blasters, though.
to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch. But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Tara's dueling champion, the mysterious
Bill just, I don't know what is over there, and that's a nothing. You can see there's not even people. People are over here. There's nothing. I don't know what I'm staring at. I guess there's people there too, but that's not what I'm looking at. I'm just staring off at a wall. A beautiful wall. Alright, let's see how this goes. I have a feeling I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. But we'll try. My goodness, okay. Well, he decided to shoot me a few times. I am running out of stuff. An advanced med pack. Oh, he's going to hit me. I'm completely out of everything. Okay, well, now it's just down to regular old fighting. Yep, I can't do it. Maybe with like a million med packs, I could do it.
Which has done it? Once again, the wild-eyed champion has defended his title. But don't give up, stranger. We all want to see you go after the champ again.
Yeah, well, this will have never happened because I don't want to have to run to go heal myself. So, one moment while I reload. All right, we're back. This thing get refilled? I don't think so. Nope. Okay. I think occasionally it gets refilled. I don't know if you have to like leave the area and come back or whatever, but we got a lot of cash. We are good. Also, that guy standing there, you can play Pazak against him. Alright, let's move on. We'll come back and do that fight when we're a little bit of a higher level. And here is where this lady comes back in. That's also why I didn't want to leave with no health.
Daddy!
She cries for her daddy again. We don't care. And we are going to pick up some items. So, Arth has a +3 to dexterity, so let's get him some armor.
Welcome to the
Why is that music going like that?
because of the Sith.
Alright, we have a 6 and a 4, 6 and 3. This is very expensive. This one, not so much. Let's go ahead and buy that. I think I bought it. And then there was nothing else that we'll snag that. I need it for later. I don't know why this thing keeps going off. Alright, military suit. Boom. Dude, seriously, stop. Is it gonna do that every single time I come out of my screen now? Or is it just this area? I hope that goes away. Alright, let's keep exploring. We did pretty well. I believe this building up here is the next one I need to go to. We got some experience, got a lot of money.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Rat ghoul disease, what's that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could find a way to get my hands on that serum for you.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
I'm stupid. I'll do it. I have no intelligence. Don't worry, Zelka. I'll get that serum for you.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Okay. I'll look at what he's got first.
Just
Oh, I should have done the
step over here and
healing
I'll tell you
thing.
what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
What has he got? Antidotes, med pack. So these are the implants that I mentioned before. This is a level 3 one, but it gives you immunity to poison. And then you've got like level 2, can't be mind affected, and then a bunch of roids. I actually do need to
Welcome back.
get
Are you in
healing.
need of healing? It will just take me a moment while I examine your injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment.
Sweet. Okay. Full health.
You there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
What, an offer? What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
David King. Who's that?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Taris.
You mean Davik's a crime lord?
I prefer to think of him as a role model. He started with nothing, and now he's got it all. Credits, power, women. It's the Tarisian dream, right?
Why does Davik want the cure so badly?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Why do you care who gets the cure?
Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him.
I think I'd rather give the serum to Zelka, who use it to help people. Or should I do this one? What if I tell Zelka you're helping Davik get the cure?
I'll just deny it. Who's Zelka gonna believe? Me or some off-world stranger? And be smart about this. You'll get a better deal selling to Davik.
I think I'd rather give the serum to Zelka, who use it to help people.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Alright, so we've got our light and dark side options.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Davik doesn't like you missing payments.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have?
That's too bad. Davik's going to want to make an example of you. You're coming with us.
No, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Davik doesn't like witnesses. It's hero time. Leave this man alone or you'll have to deal with me. Guess we have to teach you to mind your own business. Light side points. Insta-wipe.
Thank you. I owe you my life.
For them.
Bounty
Yeah.
hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
I love this. Now we can extort him if we want to. Maybe I can help you.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
Here's 100 credits, take them.
You're giving me 100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
I mean, I don't, generally speaking, want to just give away money to people who irresponsibly, take on debt, whatever, but also the dude's gonna die, so. And I just got it back because this guy's had 100 credits on him. So it all breaks even. And I get some light side points, so. Again, not a huge deal right now, but. To the apartments. I actually don't have a need to go to the apartments. Oh, I just realized what I forgot to do.
Shlomi's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lower cities you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Do I want to spend money for a bunch of trunks? Maybe not. You better think twice about what you're doing. This might be more than you can handle.
Come on, fellas. This slummy ain't worth the bother.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Okay, I remember what I have to do now. Hang on. I have to go back to the cantina and talk to somebody in there. I forgot that I was supposed to talk to them. I don't know why in my head I thought that that was supposed to happen later, but I definitely need to do it when I was there the first time. So, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I guess technically there's another thing you could do and then blah 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 blah, but anyway, you have to talk to this person.
I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
Alright, so you have to pick certain options here. Also, if you're playing a female character, you have to talk to the guy next to her. So yeah. You're from the military base? You don't look like one of the Sith.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sarna, junior officer, first class with the Sith Occupation Force.
Nice to meet you, Sarna. I'm Devonomics.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely.
I'm not actually from Taris. I'm just stuck here until the quarantine ends.
You're an off-worlder. I figured you'd be even more angry being stuck on a foreign planet and all.
Being stuck on Taris isn't so bad, but the locals aren't much fun.
You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
Everybody has their ups and downs. It's how you deal with them that counts.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
You need to blow off steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely up at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a ship at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
Sounds good. I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shift's end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, you do. And that, gentlemen, is how you riz them up. Alright, let's get out of here. Now we have to go back to where we were before. So, one moment while I warp us back there. And by warp, I mean edit. Okay. We are here. Now we can go to the apartments and grab this stuff. Yeah, you don't have to do it in that order. And also in that conversation, if you have persuade skill, you can use it. But those are all the options you have to pick to get through it. Yeah, you can go farther along, and then there's a whole area where you need the stuff that I'm about to grab. And if you don't grab it, this room's just open with a footlocker with stuff. People just leaving their stuff out. But you can also just do it in advance, and then you don't have to backtrack like I kind of half just did. Sweet. And then we've got the party.
You made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. The party's in full swing. Come on in. You have to try this Taresian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Careful, Sana. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow. Let's live a little. Come on, drink up.
And they're done. All right. And boom. Sith armor acquired. And now, oh, here's the other drunk guys. Almost looked like that guy was escorting them away. Alright. Over there is the... I mean, I guess I could just run up to it. But it's the droid shop. We can't really get anything from there. So we're not going to worry about it right now, but it's there. And then...
Listen to me, people.
That guy's screaming crazy stuff. Where nobody can see us, we're going to come over here and throw on the armor. This armor also kind of sucks. If you look at it, it's got 2 defense, 8 dexterity. I don't know how you even get that much dexterity. But obviously 2 defense is not great.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
So, this is what you need the armor for. I think the organic way that this normally happens is you come over here, the guy tells you he won't let you down, and then you're like, shoot, we need something like a disguise. And then you go find that lady and talk to her, and she's like, oh, we have to disguise us. Or, we're not locking up our uniforms. Also, it doesn't seem to mind that Karth is not in his uniform. Alright, we made it. We made it to the lower city. I think this is a good place to stop, though. So, we will call it here. Oh, yeah, and then because I got some light side points, the light stuff is going here, and as you get more, it'll fill the area, and vice versa if you go dark side. So, yeah, that is what it is. We are 1,200 experience away from the next level, but at that level, I get another attribute point, so that'll be cool. And then, yeah, I'm gonna just keep trucking along. Oh, level 4 is also where I can get the next two-handed fighting feat, and even right now, actually, I'm no longer suffering the penalty. Why am I no longer suffering the penalty? Was it just from feats? Feats is over here also. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, because I got the additional +1 from this. That, and then this. With the balance. And this. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, anyway. I think it was just that extra feat I picked up. So yeah, I'm no longer suffering a penalty, so I'm effectively two-handed fighting. Not super great, because with one-handed I could have a much better accuracy, a much better to hit bonus here. But at least I'm no longer getting minused. So, but yeah, that will do it for this one. In the next one, we'll take care of the Undercity area and quests. We kind of have to do some back and forth, I think, for a lot of the stuff. Because I'm going to do pretty much most of the side quests. If I miss one or two, I apologize, but I'm going to try to do most of them. And so that we'll be doing a little run around and back and forth. But for the most part, we'll clear out the lower city in the next one, I think. So, but thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you're enjoying the series, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to be notified the next time I post a video in the series. And other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.